Hello and welcome to Fulton Street Beats, part 2 of the Epiphone 61 Maestro Vibrola SG. Had some time to spend with this guitar last night and, well, today, and I gotta tell you. Does it suck? No. This is an awesome, awesome guitar. I'm digging playing it. It's just the aura that it gives off. It's that. It is a great sounding guitar, and I had to do that little intro. I know it was a long one for this video, but I got kind of carried away and started playing that little riff yesterday. I never played it before, and I just was experimenting with some sounds, and why it probably didn't translate to you very well. The feeling that this gives you, the weird stuff that you want to do to it, maybe it did translate. I mean, this thing, it has a lot of little nuances that a lot of my guitars don't have. Now, is this the best sounding guitar I have? No. It's not. But that's subjective. And it depends on what style of music you're playing. What does this guitar do best? Well, you just saw it, right? Rock and roll. Rock and roll. Does that nice rock and roll, bluesy stuff really, really well. AC/DC, things like that, you know. Does that stuff really well. It's a fun guitar. I'm digging it. I don't want to put it down because I keep having so much fun. And what I'm really impressed with is the tuning stability with this vibrato. And if you guys don't know how these work, these are on a little metal. It's one solid piece of metal, and the whole piece of metal vibrates or bends back and forth. So it's got to be some pretty good steel because it bends and it holds. So that's good. I expect they would wear out over time, but probably a long time. What a fun bluesy guitar though. Clean sounding, right? This sounds so good. Makes you just want to dig in and do some funky stuff. It's really fun. I'm really liking it, and this is... It's just fun. I'm sure I get carried away. Sometimes you get a guitar in your hand and you just want to have fun with it. This is the one. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is beautiful. One thing I can say is that this Epiphone is definitely a work of art. It's absolutely stunning. It's absolutely gorgeous. There's zero flaws in this. If you watch my last video, you know that I bought this blemished. Where was the blemish? The blemish was it had no high E string on it. That's right, now we do. And when I did the video yesterday, I didn't have one on it. And I try to find anything wrong. Is anything wrong with the action? Any buzz? What was that? There's no buzz anyplace. Outstanding guitar to play. Neck is a very, very, very slim on this. This is not what you would expect for an SG. Now, they say that this neck is after a 61. I don't know. I've never played a 61. But I will tell you, this is a D-shaped neck. It is not a C. It's not a modern C. This is a D-shaped neck. So, shredders take note. You would like playing this guitar except for the glossiness on the back. But it's not bad. We will continue to check this thing out and see how it holds up. Like I said, this is a budget channel, and this kind of exceeded the budget of what we're normally used to here on the channel. But exceptional quality. It really is. And I'm not a huge Epiphone fan. I've made that clear before. But I'm a huge SG fan. And, yeah, they got that aura. They got that sound. And these Pro Buckers that are in this, I think there are 2 and a 3. They sound really good. They really do. They're just enough on each position. digging it. Still getting used to the strange nuances, as you could tell, but playing Led Zeppelin, oh man, what a... What a beautiful sounding guitar. My setting I'm running on this right now is just a little Chicago blues setting. I was using the Led Zeppelin setting, at least according to Fender, the Led Zeppelin setting on the amp, which was called Whole Lot of Love, remarkably. Yeah, it's off a bit, but we'll get that sound right as we go. And of course, we'll be playing some AC/DC riffs with this in the future. Something like that. We'll have to work on that one, but pretty cool. But it definitely has that nice growl, that nice little Angus growl, especially if we get the settings right and get that Marshall setting going. But I wanted to give you guys a little update on this, and I know this is kind of probably a boring video, but how can it be boring? Look at this thing, right? I mean, look at this guitar. It's freaking beautiful. They did a fantastic job. All mahogany. Outstanding. Would I spend thousands for a Gibson? No way. You got it right here all day long. Bang up job. Epiphone knocked it out of the park with this one. Am I sorry for this purchase? Am I sorry that I used that budget on this guitar? Well, what 3 guitars could have cost me? 2 or 3. No, I'm glad I got this in the collection. Really cool. I'm probably going to be playing it a lot, but not before. We have another one coming here in a couple days that you guys are going to be very interested in. So make sure you hit that like button, share, and subscribe, because this is something that's probably going to totally blow your mind when it gets here. But it should be a fun one. And it's either going to be a major hit or a major miss. I don't think there's going to be any in-betweens on it. So I'll just leave you there with that. Thanks for watching Fulton Street Beats. Like button, share, subscribe, and remember, it's rock and roll.